Minecraft.
Hello everybody, this is Mr. Minecraft back again with another YouTube video. And today I'm going to be showing you how small details can really make a big difference in any build you're making. Now right here I have a planter box that is just made out of trapdoors and a single piece of dirt in the middle. Now what I did is I grew the same tree as the trapdoors were made out of. But you could really use any trapdoor for any tree, any bush, any flower, any plant you wanted to use. Now over here I have planter boxes for bushes. Now what I normally use these for are lining paths in gardens or along walkways. And I really like how it looks. I never did like just putting my leaves just straight on the ground. But usually my go-to block is the cauldron. Now as you can see here, I've got a cauldron, I've got a composter, I've got barrels. I really like how the barrels look. I never thought to use them as planters, but I think they look really nice and I'll probably use them in the future. But my main block that I use as a planter for situations like this is the cauldron. Next, I'm going to be showing you a kitchen build. Now this one's super easy. It's just a cauldron with water in and a tripwire hook for a faucet. Very basic, but it conveys exactly what you're trying to get across. It looks like a faucet. Now, I like to use bee boxes for my countertops in my kitchens. I don't know why I like their look more than the normal just wood plank blocks, but I really like them. For some reason, they stand out to me, and I've been using them for countertops in a lot of different kitchens lately. Now here, you've got some kitchen shelving made out of trapdoors again and a bookshelf. And on top of that, we've got a little piece of wool carpet. And that's to make it look like it's got a different countertop than just the normal wood. Now here, I've got 3 different kinds of refrigerators. This one's a feather quartz block. And this one is a bone block. And this one is another quartz block again. I'm sorry, I thought I had a wool block one here. But among these, my favorite is the bone, just because it kind of flows together. It doesn't really have this seam in the middle, and it looks more like a fridge to me. Now over here, we have a cauldron cooking over a fire. Now you can use any fence post, but I prefer the stone block. I like how it looks against this wall over here, and you can tell exactly what it's supposed to be. Now here, I've got some modern interior designs. I put these bookshelves in the recess back here, and I also put a painting up here, and I use end-rod lights to light the entire thing, except for right here where I have a soul sand fire. Now, I put this trap door here because I think it looks like a fire grate, and as you can see, I've also got an indoor planter right here. And to make the chimney stand out a bit more, I put some stone blocks on it just to make it pop. Now I'm going to be showing you a chair design I have, 2 in fact. All you really need is trapdoors and a wood slab. That's it. Now for this one, I did the same design as this one over here, but instead I put a banner on the back of it so it looks like it has a cushion. I really like how this one looks. I also like this one, but this one's probably my favorite. Now for the table in front, I use piston blocks because they stand out a lot more. They look very different from just your normal table, which is just either a block or it can also be a fence post with a piece of carpet on top. But I like how these look, and I made these banners to hang off the front. Now, banners are great. You can design them to look like so many different things, and you can make them look like nearly anything you want, and you can place them almost anywhere. Next, I'm going to be showing you a bathroom build. Now, one of the things I really like about Minecraft recently is that you can finally put water in these kinds of blocks. You can put them in stairs, water flows around spider webs, it flows around fence posts, and it makes it look a lot better than if the water just stopped at the fence post. Now up here, I just used a lever for a shower head, and as you can see, it's got a glass surround. I used tinted blue glass for this one. And now over here, you've got a tub. Now I used a tripwire hook and just a stone button to make it stand out a bit more. And I've also got a toilet. Now this is as simple as you can get. It's just 3 blocks with a wool piece of carpet on top. Actually, I think that's a steel pressure plate, an iron pressure plate. Okay. And on the side, you have a tripwire hook for a flusher. Now over here, again, you've got the normal sink. I've shown you that before. But I wanted to make some shelves in here because when you're in a bathroom, you need shelf space. You need to have a place where you can set your stuff, brush your teeth, do your makeup. And that's exactly what this is. And it's very simple. It's just some trapdoors with nether quartz stairs in the middle. And for this next one, I wanted to make something a bit different from anything else we see back here. Now this is a wagon. For the wheels, I used grindstone blocks. And if you look along the side, you can see that I used barrels. Now, originally, I did not have barrels here, but I was thinking that that might look better than what I had. And what I had was just this same color block, dark oak wood, with picture frames on top of it, item frames. And I think it looked good too, but I really like this better. And now if you go inside this wagon, it's got all the little details. It's got a bed, it's got some bookshelves, it's got a painting, it's got an oven, it's got everything you would need if you were trying to make a go of it across the country. Now for this last one, this is a boat. I know it doesn't look like a boat since it's on land and boats don't sail too well over land, but it's a boat. And the reason I built this boat is to show you some ideas for fishing nets. Now my favorite that I've ever used is the spider web block, especially now that the water flows through the spider web instead of just being a block of spider web and then a block of water. Now the main reason I like this is because it looks like a net. You know, it's got the strings, it's got everything like that. But I also like it because it also works as an actual fish net. It'll trap any fishes that swim into it with the slow-moving effects they have on the player. Now, I really like it. Obviously, this is not my best boat, but this is one of my favorite ideas for fishing nets. I've seen people use fence posts, things like that, but this one actually traps fish, and that's really cool to me. So that is all I have to show you today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.